just got.
All right, we're back, and guys, welcome back. This is We Didn't Say That. Now we can't be held liable for anything we say.
We're mixing things up. We're doing 2 hour, 15 hour, 20-minute podcasts instead of 4 45-minute podcasts.
Yeah. So
don't complain. I'm helping dogs.
Is it going to be? These are the 2 podcasts we're going to post one a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. We're doing what we're going to do, guys. Is we're actually going to post one on Monday and then the next one on Tuesday the following day and be out of content for 2 weeks.
Got any complaints with that? I don't think
it's because we don't think about the future, bro. Yeah, we live in the moment.
It's like we're African. Shout out Panther City Diaries.
It's like 40, not even 40 seconds in.
What are we talking about? We got educated today, dude. If they don't want that, take that shit down from YouTube.
That wasn't racist. Michael is educated now. We're educators. This is an educational podcast.
You guys want to learn about some things? You want to be educated? Caleb, what happened with your new car?
Yeah, dude, I got hit by the Kia boys. Yeah, I swear to God. I texted Michael yesterday. I said, bro, full disclosure, I'm a noticer now. Okay, I noticed the little things and I report back. I was so angry last night for like 30 minutes, and I was like,
Did you even get a Kia? You didn't have a Kia.
It was a Hyundai, bro.
You got hit by the Hyundai boys? Maybe they're Asian.
Dude, the Kia boys, well, because they stole a Hyundai, it's technically a hate crime.
You're right.
Yeah.
Dude, the pillows have her trapped. They have her trapped.
Uh-oh.
No, leave her trapped. She's our mascot.
She's going to scream.
Big Mama, come up here. Be our mascot.
Oh my God, no. Don't invite her ass up
Big
here,
Mama.
dude.
Okay, continue your story.
But yeah, I was so pissed. I
was a few events that happened.
I was halfway through a grog.
From the beginning.
What?
Let's walk them through from the beginning.
So my car got stolen.
Okay. On a rainy night.
It was a Thursday. You know what I'm doing on a Thursday, so I'm not even paying attention. I'm getting lit up in the kitchen.
He wakes up.
Fucking Kia boys got me. I didn't even notice until I was taking Bali outside.
Oh, you found out that night?
Yeah.
You were going to work and you found out.
No, I found out my car got stolen that day.
They stole you in they stole it in the middle of like the afternoon?
As soon as it got dark.
Because you got home at like what? You get home from work at 6?
I got home from work that day at like 4:30.
Okay, and then you take Bali out at like 7?
I took her out when I got home, but I was taking her out before I was going to bed.
So like what, 8:30?
Around like 10. What are you doing?
No, so it happened between 6 and 10 p.m.
Yeah, sometime around there.
Damn, you're never safe in the hood. You're never safe. I would think those are safe hours.
Dude, I got clipped like in the middle of the fucking day. And I am fucked. I'm now getting over it a little bit.
Well, no, you lost $500. I'd be pissed if I lost $500.
No, dude, I don't have gap insurance, so I'm down like $5,000.
What do you mean?
The value of my car, they're covering $12,000 of it. It's like $17,500 is my loan.
Holy moly, I'd be pissed,
dude. Yeah, so
30 minutes, dude. I'd be mad for the rest of my life.
That's why I texted you. I said I gotta let the fucking other half of this team know what's going on with me. I'm a noticer.
All he said was, "I'm a noticer." He did not explain. I knew the car got stolen. I did not know that He was
like 85% there. He knew where I was heading.
Caleb told me that.
He just didn't know the extent of the damage.
He told me that it was fine, and I was like, "Oh, he's just getting his car back. That's fine. That's good that he got his car back." No,
nope.
Well, you did get it back. The police did find it.
They found it. They completely destroyed the engine. I wish they would have killed themselves and crashed the car. That's what I hoped would have happened.
The exterior was fine, so he got cock teased into thinking his car was gonna be okay.
Literally, it was a giant cock tease.
Tell him what happened.
They essentially bottomed it out. They exploded the oil pan and then just continued to drive the car with no oil in the engine, which caused it to seize and then fail. I'm buying another Hyundai. I could give a fuck, okay? I'm going to kill anyone who tries to steal my next Hyundai. I'm going to kill you.
One would hope that the car would have caught on fire.
I wish it would have exploded like a claymore at them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, motherfuckers, they were Black and Milds and Jack Links all up in that bitch. So you tell me, that's why I said I'm a noticer.
Yeah, dude, that's their calling card.
It wasn't a briefcase and Starbucks coffee in there. That's not what was left in my stolen vehicle. It was Black and Milds and Jack Links.
It's like when
I swear to Christ.
It's like when an art thief leaves like a rose, so they know who took it.
Yeah. It's Black and Milds and Jack, which I didn't know that was fucking
Jack Links.
I didn't know about that.
Maybe it was a mix. Maybe you got hit by a YN and a hillbilly combo, dude.
That's the most dangerous combination, dude. One white guy, one black guy.
That's what Martin Luther King was talking about.
That's what he was talking about?
I think that's what the CIA's been trying to stop.
Creating little criminal
cells.
Such a
dangerous group.
Yeah, man. You throw an Arab in that mix, they're taking over the world.
Dumb whites, dumb blacks together, dude. Shit's gonna go down.
They're fucking shit up. They're going into a mall. They're closing it down.
The YN was shout out the Bronx.
Yeah. Is that where it happened?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
that makes sense. Either there or
then
Memphis.
They're like, and then you go down and you scroll another one, and it's just like a bunch of black women going, "That's why we can't have shit. We can't have nice shit in the Bronx." Rest their parents.
Yeah, honestly. I want whoever stole my car, I want their parents to go to jail too.
What if it was like a 34-year-old
that stole my car? Well, you can't lock up his parents. They're going to be like 66, unless they're bad apples too. Unless they get mouthy with me at court. You know what, Judge? Take them to El Salvador. I don't care anymore.
I can't believe there's...
I'm a noticer,
there's
Judge.
No victim fund for you?
That's what I'm saying.
Why isn't there... Dude...
I was screaming at my progressive rep. I said, I'm a victim of a crime. You're telling me I'm down 5,500. She's like, this is the worst part about my job. And I said, I don't give a fuck what's happening
whining.
To you. What's going on with me?
Fix my shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm so pissed.
Sorry you had to get yelled at. I don't have a car no more.
Yeah, so did you see that that Altima outside, that red one? That's what I'm whipping around in. That's my renty.
Dude, remember, take the tires and the battery out.
Dude,
Swap them with your old car.
That's a genius move. I don't know what happened. I think this thing got hit by a missile or something. It looks like shit.
The engine's making a weird sound.
I like it though. The only thing that confuses me about my rental car, okay, so it's an automatic, so it goes park, reverse, neutral, drive. There's something below drive.
Yeah, no, so
it's
my
an
car's
L.
like that too.
What? The L.
The L. No,
yeah.
You should. It's like there's drive and then there's D1 and D2.
So that's
switch gears. Right?
It's not that. It's here. I have a picture of it because Mariah didn't believe me either, dude. And
Let's look it up with that.
I've accidentally been driving around on the L, and the engine
maybe it means low.
The engine is loud as shit. So I thought it stood for loud. It doesn't. See, look right here. You see below drive, there's L.
All right, let's look it up.
I looked it up, so you don't have to.
Oh, okay.
It does stand for low, like low gear. What the fuck sense does that make? Who the fuck would ever need to put their car into low gear?
I think it's if you're like going downhill, right?
Who gives a fuck? Just
why doesn't it do that shit automatically?
What? Not only that. Second, I drove to work in low gear. I'm like, why is the engine so fucking loud in this thing? I was like, dude, I had it in loud mode.
Imagine taking a speed bump in low mode,
bro. It was crazy.
Dude, I don't understand why people buy those super nice cars that are like 3 inches off the ground. How do you get over speed bumps?
You bottom out and you bust your oil pan, and then you drive and your engine seizes, and you owe $5,000. That's what happens, dude. It's
you don't owe
so stupid.
You get robbed of $5,000. That's what happened to you.
I'm pushing to prosecute. They find those YNs, bro. Prosecute them. Take them to jail. Take them to jail. Take them to adult
That's why
jail.
you just lease cars. If you live in this area, maybe you should just lease.
You think so?
Yeah. Until you move, maybe just lease so it's on the dealership.
Not a terrible idea.
Yeah, that shouldn't be on you.
Not a really bad idea at all.
No, yeah, I would lease if I read it from now on.
Dude, when my car first got stolen, I'm like, I think I'm just done with cars. I had bad luck with my first one. This second one got stolen.
No.
It's me with cars. It's bad luck.
You had that first one for like 12 years, dude. That was a workhorse. That was a workhorse.
I put that car through hell.
Yeah, you honestly need to take it behind the bar and shoot it in the head after like 8 years.
I did. It's been shot in the head, dude. It's resting in peace. It's resting in peace out there in the park.
Well, remember to take its hooves off and its heart out and put it on the rental.
I should just take all the valuable parts of that car and put them in the trunk of my rental, and then return my rental car, and they'll be like, there's like tires and a battery in here. It's like a half a car in the trunk.
But it's not valuable, dude.
It's all
your tires bare?
Yeah, they're all popped, dude. They're all gone, dude. That car is fucked, dude. I'm fucked.
Let's call your progressive rep and doctor on the podcast.
Okay, so the one that I've been dealing with mostly, he's cool as shit. The other woman who called me and told me I was down all that money, she fucked up. She gave me her cell phone number by accident, dude. Guess what I did? Guess what I did? Yeah, cut her fucking head off, dude.
Mailed her poop.
Yeah, I cut her head off, and then I mailed poop to her address. No, I just was texting her. It was like 8, 9, 30, 11 p.m. I was like, wake up. I need help.
Dude, you know who we owe an apology to?
Who?
Ted Kazinksky, the Unabomber. Do you know what 100% of his victims, what list they were on?
A list.
The Epstein list.
Really?
100% of his victims.
Dude, I watched the documentary.
Isn't that wild?
Well, you know what's actually wild?
So ahead of his time.
When you watch his documentary, dude, they were like saying why he was sending all of those bombs in the mail. Every single reason he lists, you're like, I don't disagree with him.
No, like, honestly, us poor folk, and we're like,
is he dead? Or is he still in jail? Bro, free my boy.
Yeah, free Ted.
Free Ted Kazinksky. Yeah.
Yo, serious. Ted Kazinksky still alive?
Ted Kazinksky was born.
Oh, he died 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
He died before we cleared his name. That's so sad. But yeah, dude, he hit 100%. 100%.
They probably,
Epstein.
dude, they probably got him like how they got Epstein, bro. They just sent a hit in a cell.
Well, the CIA messed that dude up.
Yeah, he was a part of some experimental LSD
MK
program.
Ultra?
Yeah, so they MK'd Ultra to a
He was
genius.
like a genius 12-year-old at like Yale.
And he
they're
goes,
like, give him psychedelics.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to live in the woods, never shave, and mail bombs to people.
On the Epstein list.
They'll never see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was 100% on the Epstein list because he was blowing up researchers and shit.
What do you mean?
Like people, he was sending bombs like pharmaceutical company. He was just getting interns to blow their hands
the
off.
CEOs and CFOs.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
He's sending it to like the higher ups in the companies, not the grunt works. Not the grunts.
Dude, could you imagine being like
imagine being the Unabomber and sending it to like an auto center.
like an auto center that fucked
no
up.
reason.
Like you guys jib me on some tires. We're gonna blow up the receptionist. Could you imagine me working at like one of those jobs as an intern in the mailroom and you see a package
It's ticking. You're like, better give this to the big guy.
It's ticking and it says to the CEO or whatever. You go, wait, so you're telling me my job is to open this right now?
This is what you're like. You're like, this is my come up. I'm gonna go deliver this.
I'm gonna help the Unabomber. I'm gonna deliver it straight to his office.
Straight to his. I'm gonna take it to his house.
I'm gonna put it in his car.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the hood of his car and put it next to his engine.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ted Kazinksky. What a shame.
A real
we missed
hero.
out on a fucking hero and a legend.
You know what my family's sans me and Big M.
What?
They're at the
You mean
Holocaust.
Mark Cuban?
No, not Mark. Oh damn! All my family has the same name. They
Dude,
all
no.
start the same
Dude,
letter.
your mom is Mark Cuban now.
Chicago Big M.
Chicago Big M.
The crazy one, my crazy sister.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
dates
Yeah,
black guys.
yeah.
So me
The
and
dog
her are
cage
the only
sister?
ones. Yeah. I forgot about that. Me and her are the only ones who the dog cage sister. That's so funny. Yeah, that is here. We're the only ones not at a Holocaust museum right now. Even my nephew's at a Holocaust.
Beast, the baby?
My 8-month-old nephew's at a
Bro,
Holocaust.
he's going to come
right
out of
now.
this. He's going to be woke as
He's gonna
shit.
be like, no.
He's going to look at all the babies.
I think he's gonna be
God
based.
damn.
I think he's gonna be based.
He's going to be like, show me the smokestacks.
it's like, that's a lot for 8 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of people for 8 years.
Be like, you know how hard it'd be to make 100,000 pizzas?
No, it's 11 million or some shit.
11 billion?
How many did they say? 10 million? Let's see. I'm not at the museum. I'm not educated.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast
What is
here.
the
Talking to Siri.
What was the death toll of Jews during the Holocaust?
Are there like 6 million?
Okay, I found this on the web.
Siri.
Yeah, we're doing.
What is the death toll of Jews in the Holocaust?
Come on, Siri. Quit listening to your boy.
Dude, just fucking tell me. Don't.
I think it's 6 million.
Okay.
On the top of my head, I think 6 million.
How
I've
many
heard that
Jews?
number said as a joke a lot.
I think it's more.
No, they killed more people, but it was 6 million Jews specifically. But they were killing blacks. They killed more retarded people.
2/3 of the European Jewish. Yeah, it's 6 million.
Yeah, 6 million.
So 6 million pizzas.
Divided over 4 years.
That's a lot of pizza.
Could you imagine if Big H watched fucking Wakanda?
Big H.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Hitty. Dude, imagine if Hitler watched Black Panther. That's what the movie is called.
Black Panther.
He got a super advanced screening of Black Panther in 1944. He'd be like,
Fuck this.
he's like, so wait, you're telling me I lose and then this shit starts getting made?
It's like you're telling me.
Black-
Oh, they're prosperous because there are none of them there.
Dude, it's still one of the funniest things to me in the Black, at least in the, because if they made a second one, I didn't see it, but the first Black Panther movie, I was paying attention. Notice her paying attention.
There's one white.
One white guy, dude, and he's like a lab assistant or something.
And then he controls like a ship at the end.
Yeah. Beast. Total beast. Strings everything together.
And then in like the Civil
just
War,
the
and,
one.
like the Avengers Civil War, basically the entire army is from Wakanda. And you're like,
Really?
Yeah. You're like, what?
Bro.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, because you can just buy soldiers
Yeah, you can just. Why are all the women
Hit
in?
up Black
Why
Panther.
were all the women in Wakanda bald? I don't get.
because they're powerful, dude. Black women who are bold are powerful.
Are they powerful or just louder?
It's a little column A, little column B. That's how you get powers.
Dude.
You got to be heard.
If black women in Africa started tattooing their heads, I would respect them more.
What if black
Like
women
if they put eyes like predators to keep predators
What?
on the back of their heads.
Okay, so you know how everything is cyclical? Do you remember back in the day, this is way before we were here, like Wu-Tang, dude, black people were obsessed with Asian culture. It's coming back around. It'll hit again. Black people, they're kind of into
They're
it.
already hit.
They're already getting into it, but I'm talking about mainstream black
They're
people.
weebs, dude.
Black women are going to start shaving their heads, tattooing like Yakuza shit on there, and claim to be Asian. That's what's going to start
Dude,
going
they
down.
already are claiming they're the original Asians.
Are you shitting me right now?
Dude, they're the original everything.
Just wait until China hears about that. China's not going to be too kind to Africa anymore.
China, Japan, or Korea are not going to be happy about that. Let's be honest. It's European and American Africans that are claiming that they were the original. If you went to Africa and you're like, you know, you were the original white man,
Dude,
Nope.
you're getting hit by sticks.
Like, what?
And then they're gonna start bringing the tires out. You go, oh shit, they mean business today.
I still think one of the funniest clips out of Africa is, would you marry a woman who made more money than you? No! I would never do such a thing!
Dude, you're gonna get bossed around by that boss bitch, dude. Fuck that. He goes, hey, I pay for my kid's school and his food. That's my job, okay?
Yeah, we were watching Panther, and apparently
We're
they
educators.
have like eight wives and like 1,000 kids.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Why are there so many of them? And they're not building things.
I think it's a fair question to ask.
Why aren't you building things? Yeah.
Why aren't you guys?
Why instead of aid, why don't we send them like instruction manuals to build shit? And the materials to build them.
We were also watching where he was saying 90% of them are illiterate and can only talk.
Yeah, he said 90% cannot write an essay in their native
So what are we
language.
gonna send them a link to a YouTube video? That's what they would. They can't
Just
read.
audio, dude. We can use AI to read it out loud.
Could you imagine programming
Pictures.
an AI to speak in English but with a thick African accent?
Turn down AI IQ by 8%. That's still too fast. Turn down AI IQ by 24%.
Just make the playback speed 50%. Okay, just make it half of the regular playback speed.
First, you open plastic bag.
10-minute pause.
Because you need them to do that.
Yeah,
They might try to assemble it within the plastic bag. Fucking crazy
like
shit.
a ship in a bottle. Like a ship in a bottle. Be like, now how do I get this out of this bag? Is this what it's supposed? This toy sucks.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
This toy fucking sucks. Now I get to look at it.
I don't, like, back in history, they were, like, sculpting shit. I don't understand what happened.
Dude,
They used to be, like, artistic.
Bantu learned us it was Islam.
You're right.
Islam came in. That's actually
Guys.
okay. So since we're educators, we're actually gonna-
Anything bad happens,
Islam.
you can trace it back to Islam.
It's always Islam. There's always some Arab in somebody's ear whispering Sharia law bullshit.
Cut their heads up.
I still can't get over how that's actually the law of the land in some places.
A lot of the places.
Scares me because Sharia law is not good. Like you hear Sharia law and it's like that's bad time. That's bad news bears.
You know
baby.
what I think should happen?
I'm excited to hear
I
this.
think that we should have a South America and Middle East war. And I think South America wins that shit.
yeah, we
I
just
genuinely think they win that shit.
let the cartels know. Be like, listen, we're not going to bomb you guys.
They
We'll
hate
actually
you.
grant you guys like rights to produce drugs and everything. Go to the middle, but you have to do it in the Middle East.
war with the Middle East right
Yeah,
now.
go do it in the Middle East, or we just.
Strong Catholicism versus strong Islam. Let's see what happens.
Oh my god, dude! Because they're both
New Crusades, the New Crusades.
they're the nastiest fighters of any Christian faith, dude. It's the cartel members by far.
Yeah,
Dude.
because they worship the saint of death.
Yeah, dude.
What are we talking about?
Unleash the dogs. What are
Unleash
we
Santa
doing?
Muerte on.
Yeah, dude. Let's go old
That
school
would be
Catholicism
amazing.
in the Middle
That
East.
would be an amazing war. South America versus Middle East.
I know I'm down bad financially. I would donate money to buy GoPros just to airdrop
I
them to
would-
both sides. I want
would
to see
like-
both sides of that.
Ideally, America would get drones that could just record the entire thing.
Yeah, we already have that
Dude,
everywhere.
let's Hunger Games this battle. Let's Hunger Games this South America
Okay.
Middle East battle.
You said you have to be sober. Your Mark Cuban cornered you and made a deal. You have to be sober until some undefined success limit, right?
We're doing well on this podcast. I'm contributing more than I am when I'm high. Are we kidding? This is better.
Listen, well, yeah, maybe you should be sober for the pod, so then we can get lit up after.
Maybe.
But no, what I'm saying is, this is how we get our fucking hands on some real money, dude. How do we get in contact with the cartel and give them this idea to go to the Middle East? Because they'll stop getting fucked with. They can produce all the drugs they wanted to there, and then they got to worry about transportation then. It's a brilliant idea. How do we get involved?
Cartels. I think the CIA should start having the cartels move shit in China.
Yeah, I'm down with that
They
too.
take over the Middle East, and they start moving their product in China.
What would end up happening is the cartel would just go. It'd probably be a 10-year war. They would crush, though. I know for a fact they would
It would be
crush.
the most vicious war between the
It would
Middle
be
East and
bad.
Heads would be on the street,
dude. It would. Oh yeah, it would be bad. Like because the cartel members, what they do is they
honestly
go
just Brazil.
Colombian neckties, dude.
Colombia, Brazil, Venezuela, all of them.
Dude, Colombia specific and Brazil.
Yeah,
you
they
take
don't
all of
fuck
those
around.
psychos, just drop them off there, and then you know what happens after they control the whole Middle East? They start whispering in the ears of those Mongolians. They go, "Hey, do you remember a couple thousand years ago you guys ran this bitch?
Let's go back.
Go take it back.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go take Russia. They're weak as fuck.
Go get
right now.
Russia and China.
Go get Russia first, and then just point the guns at China."
That wall doesn't work anymore.
No, dude, it's just decoration at this point.
And there are holes in it. There are holes in this great wall.
You guys took what they made, gunpowder, fireworks. You just put it in a sack and blew it up.
That was so cool.
You
The
guys
Genghis Khan
had
was
it.
so cool.
Take it back.
I know he's considered a monster for some reason, but
Ew.
he was Genghis Khan.
Oh yeah,
He was so cool.
yeah. You start learning about him. He's like, oh yeah, he is a bad guy.
You're
But
like, oh, he did it to who? China?
the most
happened to
successful
China?
in his time.
What happened to China?
They were just
He's
straight
like
up.
the only Asian famous warlord. Genghis Khan's the only Asian famous warlord. Like we have Alexander the Great for the whites.
Mm-hmm.
He's their Alexander the Great.
He was the African one.
Are you
Jesus
kidding
Christ.
me? Butt naked.
Oh, fair.
General butt naked.
He's the most recent one.
Yeah, he's a king.
Yeah.
Oh no, there are a bunch. Conan. Conan was a big one.
Coney 2012.
I should go back to Civ so I can learn more history names. There was what's his name?
I'm sure we're missing out on a bunch of great leaders throughout the world. But yeah, we're gonna just.
Mansa Musa.
It's safe to say that Genghis Khan easily probably number one. What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
kid
I
doing?
think he's the only one who changed the carbon footprint.
That's beast shit.
That's
He's
awesome.
like the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs.
And he made the Silk Road. Like he wasn't a dumbass. Genghis Khan was both smart and violent.
Oh yeah. No, that's the scariest thing is when someone who's capable of such violence is also an intellectual.
Big Mama, are you the reincarnation of Genghis Khan? The Great Khan?
Sounds like it.
What if we just started naming animals after dictators? Like in the future we have dogs and we're like, come here, Chairman Mao.
Come here, Hitler.
Come here, Stalin.
Guys, I think Hitler got out of his cage. He's in the neighborhood tearing shit up.
Joe, the circumstances of his death are questionable.
You think so?
Dude.
There's no way he's still
No,
alive.
well, yeah, not now. But did you hear, like, supposedly they both took cyanide pills and then he shot himself and they burned his body right away?
That's what we did with Saddam, dude.
Yeah, the Americans didn't do it. The Germans found him and then burned the bodies.
I think, because that's the most disrespectful thing you can do to an enemy is just to destroy their body, so you can't
No,
even
but
return
the
it.
allies did it.
No,
His
I know.
allies.
That's what I'm. No, what are you talking
The
about?
Nazis burned his body after they found him dead.
Are you sure it was the Nazis that did it,
I'm
or
sorry,
there
the
was
guards.
it was a resistant group within Germany?
The guards.
The guards did it.
Yeah. So then you're like, oh, maybe he did make it to Argentina.
That's weird.
You know how Stalin died?
Hunger strike.
No, Stalin died because his guards were so scared of waking him up, and he had a stroke, and no one went in for 2 days because they were afraid he was gonna have him beheaded.
That's why you got to be approachable as a boss.
Yeah, you can't. You can't just.
So
be like,
he just like thirsts to death.
No, he had the stroke. They find him after 2 days, and then he just slowly dies in a hospital for 2 months.
Can you imagine being the person who's like, I'll fucking do it. It's been 2 days. I'll knock on the door. You get up there. You're like, oh my god, why did I volunteer?
Why did he piss and shit all over himself?
Why is he barely breathing and he looks sick as fuck? Oh shit, I think he's dying.
Shout out Stalin for saying, "Why would I trade a captain for a general?" About his own son.
Oh, train him to get out of the war.
Yeah, 2 prisoners of war. Why
That's
would I trade a
just-
captain for a general?
Where was he in charge of?
He was in charge during World War II, I think.
I know, but of what territory? Was it Russia?
Yeah, Soviet Union.
Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. No, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, of course it was the Soviet
He
Union.
was just farming.
He was just farming. Well, that's essentially what. Well,
Stalin's
it's not,
been farming XP.
do you know the story of Vladimir Putin? Like, what turned him into an evil person?
Walk me through it.
Okay, so it was the fall of the Soviet Union. Stalin just had a stroke and just thirsted to death in his room.
Well, no, Gorbachev was the leader during the fall.
Hitler, or not Hitler, Putin was a little kid when all of that shit with Gorbachev or whatever was when the USSR was falling.
He was starving.
He was starving. Putin was starving. His parents.
Stop fucking with the cat.
But
Leave
what
the cat
really
alone.
fucked him up was there was like bombing runs that were being done, right? And his dad was walking down the street and saw a pair of legs sticking out of rubble that he was like, those look very familiar. So like started taking rubble off of him, and guards were like, stop, everyone here is dead. And he takes all the rubble off because he's like, I recognize these legs. So he takes all the rubble off. It's his wife.
Damn.
Who's still alive. And the guards were like, they're dead, leave her body. He's like, she's alive. So he takes her, I think either it just takes her home and like she eventually recovers and everything.
Damn.
But Putin saw all of that. And like Putin's dad told him the story. Like, she was in a building to get hit by a bomb. She was covered in rubble. No one wanted to help her. I found her. I brought her back. And that just made Putin, turned him into Bane.
I heard that Putin's a great leader.
Big F tell you that, dude? He's too busy reading people. Who told you that?
I still can't believe he was right about Chris Pratt being married to a Kennedy.
Dude, that
was crazy.
Dude, your dad has elite celebrity knowledge. Never question
That's
him.
wild.
Never question him. Oh, you know what
He's
big...
a 64-year-old man that has elite celebrity knowledge.
I don't know what's weirder. Would you rather your dad be into that or Q?
Definitely what he's into.
People
now.
mag?
Definitely celebrities.
me too.
Definitely celebrities.
Me too, brother. I wish my dad was
I
into
can explain
celebrity.
the celebrities. Be like, he's a little quirky.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad's in QAnon? He's a psycho.
After
And the dumbest man alive.
dude, in he hasn't sent like an article or anything for like months. Right out of the blue in the family group chat.
Yes, he's back. His health's back. Yes.
hit a Truth Social post, and he was like, please, I need you guys to watch. He always is pleading for us to watch a video. That's always what he wants. I just want you to watch this video. It's an hour and 45 minutes. It will take no time. Watch it. Dude,
hour and 45
Dude, listen, my mom has been fucking essentially held at gunpoint to watch these videos. Dude, it's gotten so... My dad is just standing in front of her. Pretend this is a laptop. Standing in front of her like this. She's like, I'm trying to watch. He's like, look, this is what you're watching now. Bro, my mom said a couple times she just started screaming and like, get away from me.
Imagine if there's a domestic call because your mom's being forced to watch.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to threaten to 5150 my dad.
Dude,
if he keeps doing this,
stop threatening it. Just do it.
I'm gonna pull the trigger one of these days.
Just
I'm gonna,
do it.
He said he's gonna kill himself. You gotta take.
He said he's gonna kill himself 8 times.
Involuntary psychiatric hold for 72 hours. Hey, let's let him sweat it out.
How many times can you back to back send someone to a voluntary psychiatric hold? He gets out after 72 hours. He said he's going to do it again. He said he's going to do it again. Lock him.
Came home. That was the first thing out of his mouth. I'm killing myself. You're going right. You would imagine the second one, if it's within a certain amount of time, they're like, it's immediately, no question, 30 days.
Yeah.
No question, you're doing a month in the hole.
I honestly, dude, if your dad was sent to a 72-hour hold, I don't think they let him out for a while.
Oh, no.
I think they're like, oh,
no.
There are deep underlying problems with him right now.
You would just turn into the bad guy and be like,
He's asking for
you're going to let me out of here. I'll be your worst fucking nightmare.
I'll be the worst behaved patient you've ever had.
Don't. It's like when wasted
I will
white
paint
dudes.
these walls with my semen if you don't let me out of here.
No. Have you seen those videos? They get like a white guy gets pulled over and arrested for being wasted driving home or whatever, and he's like, sir, do you have any weapons on you? He's like, I do. And he's like, where are they? He's like, it's my right hand and my left hand. Like, he's just like this guy.
I call him thunder and I call him lightning.
It's like this guy who's been obviously pro police in his entire life now is getting arrested. He's like, I fucking can't stand the police. Fuck them. They're a bunch of cocksucking motherfuckers from the state. That's when you go anti-government.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you go full
That's how QAnon
anti-government.
started. Someone got pulled over DUI and
They go, yeah, I'm a Nazi now.
you know what? Yeah, no, actually, that was their fault.
Actually, I'm
You know
Hitler.
who funds the police? Israel.
You're like, oh my god. Am I actually Arab?
guys, as of today, as of recording today, which is what's today's date? Like the 20th of February?
This is 9/11.
21st day of February.
Yeah.
Kim Jong-un, the great leader of North Korea, the people's leader, executed 2 Mossad agents.
Baby.
The firing squad.
What are we
He
doing?
brought back the firing squad for them.
Wait, what do you mean brought back? They always
He was using
execute-
dogs, dude.
Oh, so you toned it down.
I think he toned it down. He's a little afraid
Because
of the clapback against.
If you have 2 Jews killed by attack dogs, bro, Israel's going to be knocking on your door by the end of the day. They're going to be there. They had to do it. They had to go above board respectful, where it's like not everyone even has a live round in their gun. They're blindfolded. We gave them a smoke.
Oh, they all had live guns. They all had live bullets.
Oh yeah, you use dogs. You use anti-aircraft weaponry, bro. Israel's knocking on
Dude,
that
I
door.
saw the picture of the firing squad. It was like 8 North Koreans, and they had like a cannon, like a giant fucking cannon.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, they still do. That's the anti-aircraft gun I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
they hit people with a fucking like. It's like a foot long. This fucking
Let me see if I can
piece of
find
steel
it.
that's supposed to shoot at planes.
North Korea executed.
Come on, what are we doing, North Korea? You can't be killing Jews.
They didn't kill Jews. They killed spies, dude.
They're still Jews. That's the thing.
Are you kidding?
Have you seen those commercials with a blue square? Where, dude. Also,
Don't
why
get
make
me started
why
on-
make the funniest commercial of all time? It's just you can't see anyone. You can just hear people. It's like going down a classroom hallway, and you go, "Oh, there he is. There's the Jew." Dude, it's that, and then it's a skippable ad. After he goes, "There's the Jew." It's like skip ad. You're like obvious. It's
That's the funniest thing
I
ever.
got the punchline in the first. It's like a Bantu City Diaries video. It's like he just hits it the first. You don't need to click on the video. You just hover across it. It starts playing. Give it 10 seconds. He's going to hit them with racist shit you've heard, and then you go, just okay. I'm going about my day.
Shout out Bantu.
Bro, post a blue square if you care. Post the blue square. I haven't seen a goddamn blue square out of you in a while.
Yeah, dude. I've never posted a blue square, and I've never posted a black square. Take that as you will. I also
Oh my
just
God.
don't post on social media, so take that
yeah.
as you will too.
Yeah. In my heart.
In my heart of hearts, I didn't post it either.
I didn't even think about it. I laughed at the commercial.
I looked at all these.
They
people.
gotta stop.
I don't know. I hate social media activism. I hate it so much.
It's so annoying.
all these little white kids.
There's
posting
an
black.
Well, listen. There's
school.
an unskippable version of that ad, and it does not go the way you think it does. They go, you hear the kids playing, some white kid walking with two babes, and there goes, there's the Jew. And the guy, he's the Jewish kid, he's like, opening his locker, closes it. There's a black guy standing on the other side of the locker door. He closes it, he goes, oh my God, like this. He goes, hey man, it's okay, I've been there too. So now the Jews who are obviously running these commercials are like, get black people on our side. Just have one black guy be like, I know what it's like to be on the receiving end.
They're not
and then,
on their
no,
side.
listen, he's walking shoulder to shoulder with a Jewish kid, blue Post-it note on his chest. I'm telling you, bro.
Dude,
I'm
who runs these
telling
ads?
you. Obviously, Jewish people.
It seems like they're trying to make it so people don't like them more.
I don't know what the fuck kind of 4D chess they're playing, but I keep seeing that ad and I keep hearing people whisper, there's the Jew. It's crazy. I want it to stop. What are we doing? Why? I don't understand it. And it's nothing against Jews. I have nothing against Jews.
Dude, to be honest with you guys,
what the fuck are these commercials?
I didn't think about the Jews probably for like 5 years until all these fucking commercials started popping up.
Yeah.
They weren't a problem until I started hearing about them again.
What do you mean they weren't a problem?
They weren't a problem in my day-to-day life. But as soon as you start like shoveling activism down our throats, it gets a little annoying.
Yeah. It's like after a while, it's like, yeah, been
It's like,
there.
who the fuck cares about Haiti having 8 earthquakes a year? Maybe they should move.
Yeah, maybe you should move where the earth isn't
Mad
actively
at you.
splitting apart.
Yeah.
That's just a thought, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think where we're going to move them to. Probably North Korea after we annex it.
Yeah,
Or China.
after we take North Korea back, we can put whoever the fuck we want there.
Yeah. So basically,
Who hates the Chinese? Put them there. Because then they share a
Everyone.
border. Ooh, India. Give it to India. They fucking can't stand the Chinese.
no, they already have a border.
Dude,
They're going to war.
I've been dipping into that combat footage a little bit. It gets released in like sections because it's constantly being guarded by like 1,000 Indians and 1,000 Chinese people,
With
and
clubs.
only occasionally does something like break out. But when it does, there's a million angles of it because they're all recording.
Why is it only occasional? I thought they beats it every day. Oh, they dance every day.
So yeah, so when tensions get like raised, like one side will like step a little bit too close and they're like doing like shit, like, and it's just an escalation where there's a Chinese guy and he's doing like cool ninja moves, he's like, yeah, and then another Indian guy's like walking around like and does a big chest thing, dude, and they just get close, and then someone swings,
And then they kiss.
and then 1,000 people are getting literally. I saw a video of 2 Indian people pushing a Chinese person off of a mountain. He falls off.
tossed him?
He falls off. Dude, they were like pushing him like this, and the Chinese guy's like, no, stop.
tossed
And they just push him. Take 2 of them. They push this guy. I'm telling you, maybe he didn't die. Maybe it was like a 40-foot drop or something. They pushed his
Probably
ass
still lethal.
off the mountain. Well, they were playing Defend This Hill because it's like the
They were playing
Himalayas.
King of the Hill?
Dude, they're playing King of the Hill. They're playing Capture the Flag with with their fucking lives. They're walking like across the top of a mountain to try to get over to India to hit them with sticks. And Indians are like, they just have big sticks. They're like pushing people off. They're like, don't cross.
Why
We'll
don't they just make
push you.
It's like spears again.
It's going to escalate to that. It's just going to get the
No
border's
live
just going to get.
ammunition though in China and Indian war.
That's what.
Because if they were allowed live
Currently.
ammunition, there'd be like 1 million deaths a year.
Not only there would be there 1 million deaths a year, that location of the world would probably no longer exist.
It'd be a cavern.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hate each other.
We should probably just make a battlefield in like somewhere in the world, like Australia, out in the fucking where nobody
Oh
lives.
yeah, I'm like yeah.
Just set up bunkers on 2 sides. China versus Russia. Whoever wins, you guys get
No,
the other
China
one's
versus
land.
India.
What did I say? Oh,
Russia.
China versus Russia.
But it has to be trench warfare, and it can only be World War II level gun or World War I level of guns.
You gotta use like mortars, and your planes have to be made out of wood.
yeah. No,
Good
actually,
luck.
no aircraft, no naval. It's just trench warfare.
I'm down with that.
yeah.
I'm down with that. Let's get these drones
That
out
was
of
the
combat.
best Call of Duty
That's the
game in
scariest
my
shit
opinion.
ever.
That was the best Call of Duty game. I don't know about you. World War II Call of Duty best or World War One best.
The World at War one?
No, the World War one.
Oh,
Where it's like
one
a
of the
picture in
really
gray.
really new ones.
No, it was old. It was like when I was in middle school.
That's the World at War.
That's what it was called.
Yeah.
Fucked with that one the most.
Yeah, the Call of Duty 5.
Clearing the
Let's
bunkers with the
go.
shotgun.
Dude,
Oh,
that trench, the M19 or
Nothing
1887, brother.
nothing better than clearing
Brother.
a trench. If that's what it was like, I don't know.
You should buy a trench gun today.
A shotty?
Yeah. Well, they're so cheap.
Nah, because if I had a shotgun and then my car got stolen, I would hunt them down with that shotgun.
With what vehicle, brother?
On feet, bro.
Oh yeah, just
They
walking around.
live here, dude.
We're just walking
They
around with a
live in this
shotgun.
neighborhood. Your enemies are around.
No, so the cop that I was talking to said it's a big problem with specific models. What they're doing now, instead of bashing the windows in, you can buy from, I don't know what fucking websites, just generic key fobs. So you can buy like 100 key fobs for like Hyundais or Kias or whatever. And what they do is they just drive around places and they click the unlock button
Until it hits.
until one car is matched to the same, because they all have different frequencies. Yeah. So after a while they repeat, but they're like, the chances are people with the same frequency aren't going to be parked next to each other or whatever. You know, worst case scenario. No, they just buy a bunch of these things and they go through frequencies. So now they're not even breaking into cars.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah, dude. So I just got, dude. I'm buying another Hyundai. You guys can suck my dick. I will literally take someone. Me and Mariah were talking about that today.
Dude, just make a bait car. Make it blow up. Make a bait car. Just say you were making cars. Dude, that'd be so funny.
Officer, it wasn't a bomb. I installed NOS. They must have clicked the wrong button and exploded the entire car.
Officer,
I
it's not
apologize.
my fault that when they got in, the doors locked, the windows locked, and it started filling with CO2. That's not on me.
Listen,
It was Hyundai's fault.
as far as I'm concerned, the fucking rules of war only apply to combatants. Okay, so I'm allowed as a citizen to mustard gas anyone I want.
Honestly, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I am not a soldier. Okay, they shouldn't have stolen my car.
This is the castle state.
Yeah, and then they
castle doctrine.
they just breathed in mustard gas until they died, and then I got my car back.
So basically, if you live in a castle state and someone breaks into your house, like it's stand your ground castle doctrine state, you can torture them. And they're gonna be like, "Fuck, it's your castle. Your home's your castle, dude. Do whatever the fuck you want."
Are you saying the castle law? Because it's cast.
No, there's like states where it's your
The
home's your castle,
Oh.
and you can do whatever you want to people who break into your castle.
I don't. Maybe not. Maybe in other places in the world.
No.
I think what you're talking about is
Castle doctrine USA.
it's cast, brother. CASTE.
No, dude.
In U.S. jurisdictions where the castle doctrine applies, there is no duty to retreat before deadly force
Oh.
is used against an intruder.
That means you can shoot people. You don't have to. You can be on the offense and go and kill them. That's what that means.
Or you can capture them and then torture.
No, that's not what that means.
That's what it means.
No, you can't.
I'm pleading ignorance, Judge.
Okay, yeah. Michael he can't. It's because of a learning disability. He can't interpret the law.
I'm dyslexic. I read it wrong.
If he knew he couldn't torture him, I don't think he would have done it, Judge.
I never would have done it if it was no.
I know him well. I don't think he had it in him. Okay, but they broke in, so he just took.
What to him?
How many times did he scream in the guy's ear?
He taught his dog to do it. They were Muslim and he taught his dog.
Taught his dog. Dude, he bought a black dog just to teach it how to scream in someone's ear.
He fed them pork.
What do you mean? He put an IV of pork blood into him. What does that mean?
Dude, Joe, South Americans would definitely do that if they went to war with the Middle East.
Is this
Everything would have
recorded?
pork blood on it.
Dude, oh my god.
They'd be sending them to hell on
How do we
purpose.
get this to happen? That's the real question. How do we get them over there?
Dude, Big T should work on it. We need Big T on this shit.
Dude, he's too busy trying not to get called a pedophile every day. We have to take this matter into our own
Honestly,
hands.
all of the politicians in the world are probably on that list, so they all need to go. But I'm not calling for revolution. We didn't say that. Don't send the CIA after us. We're good guys.
Anyone on that list, get them. Seriously, I hate how this is a political issue. It's like, no, it's a right or wrong thing, and so many
definitely is
people,
a right or wrong
people
thing.
are like, I'm a bad guy now.
They're eating pizza?
I was a journalist. Now I'm a bad guy.
They're
Now-
eating pizza?
Now I'm on the side with the cannibal rapists. Yeah,
Stop calling kids pizza.
they're not pizza, dude. They're whole ass people.
And you're eating and raping. Screaming in their ear, sorry.
You can't scream in anyone's ear, especially children.
When
That's
I think
vile.
I've seen
They
on-
literally created Squid Games.
When I think of Epstein Island, the first person who pops into my head is Stephen Hawking. Fuck that dude.
I think I honestly think they put that in there just to be like, or they probably just invited him just so people would pay attention and be like, what was he doing there? We're missing
He was,
bigger picture.
he was watching midgets do math on too high up chalkboards.
That's sweet.
That's what his thing was.
That's sweet. Which also, I don't like that either.
of course not.
Midgets in
You shouldn't.
the
He stacked
industry.
them. He stacked them like nesting dolls on top of each other.
First, you can't stag little people. That's not right. Second, because they're riding a fine line. They're riding a really fine line.
I like it when Poland, because in Poland they do the weirdest shit in their like Ultimate Fighters. They'll have like one normal sized human being fight 3 midgets, and it's just brutal for those midgets.
dude.
It's brutal.
I like when they get picked up and body slammed, and then you go,
Oh, he's dead.
he's definitely dead.
Then they get back up because they're resilient.
They're resilient.
They bite his ankle.
They're cold blooded like lizards. They have to keep moving or they die.
They're like sharks, you mean?
When a shark's not swimming, they choke to death and die. It's like little people. They have to keep their blood warm.
Similar to sharks, if you turn them upside down on their back, they just can't. They can't do anything. They're just catatonic.
Yeah.
Little people and sharks share 80% same DNA.
And fun fact, I don't know why this isn't said. Little people actually don't need to sleep at all.
I did know that.
Yeah, they don't need.
They're fueled by
sleep.
Adderall.
Yeah, they're just fueled by anger and the inability to stop moving where they die. That's the biggest driver.
Well, if you look at the Oompa Loompas,
yes.
How do you think Willy Wonka produced that much chocolate? The little people didn't need to sleep.
Bring up a good point. They needed good workers that just worked
and are tan.
Yeah,
with green hair for some reason.
Well, you got to make them look fucked up, or so they knew
not
who the
make
boss
chocolate
is.
for
Yeah.
you.
What are we talking about? They have to look retarded, or they're not going to work hard.
I think it's so funny that they keep remaking that movie.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, why do they keep making that movie where that guy kills all his kids?
What message did you guys not get across the first 15 movies? It's the same shit.
Don't be greedy. That's the thing.
Do you think they just keep remaking it because it's made for kids to watch?
I guess.
And they're like, just update the graphics, I guess. Put Timothy Chalamet in it. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, apparently he sucked in it.
Dude, I hate him. I hate everybody.
Apparently he was terrible in it.
I'm starting to hit that age now where
me too. I hit that age at 13.
What the fuck is Big F doing? Is Mark Cuban into that shit at all?
Fuck no. Mark Cuban hates that shit.
She's like, I can't stay with Big F talking about fucking
On
celebrities.
our way to church the other day, on Sunday last week, I swear to God, I'm driving, and my dad says something, and my mom goes, "Why are you acting retarded?"
Dude, your mom shut that shit.
She gets so pissed at him.
Dude, did Big F blush and was like,
No, he was like, "Oh."
what was he doing? Was
He
she
asked
right?
if eggs were considered meat, and we're like, my mom's like, "No, you know not. You know that it's not. Why are you acting retarded?" Then it was a silent trip to church.
Your mom did apologize to God for that.
She did not. No, she's fully behind retarded because she got to say it growing up, and she doesn't understand why it's bad now.
Sorry, Big Mama.
Are your parents not like that?
For the most part, yeah. Except, dude, your
Your dad's not allowed to say it because that's punching down himself. Your mom probably shouldn't call him it either.
intellectually disabled. You mean reporter? You mean noticer?
You mean QAnon?
That's we're taking a pack. It's like, remember when we were in school? There's that
healthcon.com.
It was no. That's the thing I don't understand is that I don't think he's dying. He's convinced himself he's dying. I think he's gonna live for a very long time, being like, "Why am I still alive?"
He just lets himself waste away till he's basically a skeleton, and then he's like, "I'm immortal."
Dude, he's acting like he's elderly now.
Isn't he younger? He's younger than my parents.
Yes.
He's like, what, 50, 56?
My dad was born in 69, so he was 31 in 2000.
My mom, yeah.
So how old's Mark Cuban? Let's do some simple math.
Mark Cuban's like 62, so your dad's like 57?
57, 58, around there, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Dude, he's act like he's 80.
dying.
Bro, I went over for dinner last weekend. My dad, we were doing like Korean food. He literally started to like cut everything on his plate in half. And I looked at my mom. I looked at her. I was like, I mouthed, "What the fuck?" I was pointing at my dad because he was like paying so much attention. He was cutting everything in half. And she was just like, "Big M, what are you doing?" And he was like, "This is 2 meals, bro." I heard that, my heart broke. I'm like, that's the first sign of him being an old person is when, because you seen your grandparents do that too, like at a restaurant, they cut everything in half and they go, "I'm taking this home."
My grandparents are dead. No, Italians and Germans do not do that shit.
That's honor.
They just eat that shit. Or they just like, give me a box. They don't
Bro,
cut it ahead
my dad orders something and goes, "That's 2 meals.
You should tell your mom that you should just start blending your dad's seed in the blender before giving it to him.
I was on the phone with him the other day and I said, get busy living or get busy dying. Not much of a response there. Which I'm like, dude, I don't understand. If I hit that point in my life, wouldn't you just turn to like hard drugs? You'd be like, I'm going to try meth. What's all this hubbub about methamphetamine?
Oh, has your mom found the cat?
No.
Still?
Yeah, dude.
How?
Still.
Is your mom just the least observant person ever?
The cat it's a kitten.
Okay.
So it doesn't leave.
But it makes noise.
So quiet.
It goes,
And it stays upstairs.
oh, yeah, your mom doesn't. Caleb's house is split into 3. His brother has the top floor, his mom has the first floor, and his dad has the bottom floor.
That's essentially I've never even thought about it, but you're 100% right.
Yeah.
The middle floor is like no man's land. Like everyone's kind of allowed there, but no one really hangs out there too much.
Yeah, and then your mom has the second, and then your brother has the third, and your dad has the basement.
He's got the basement.
Your dad's a layer, and it smells like fucking garbage.
Probably. I haven't been down in there.
You know what'd be really funny? If you just douse his bed and fart spray while he was asleep. He wakes up, he's like, I shit the bed, but I can't find it.
Well, dude, do you remember when we were... it got really popular. I think it's still popular now. We're just not in the know, but like fart spray or liquid
it's still
ass.
popular, yeah.
Dude, I bought a bottle of liquid ass. I think it was just on Amazon or whatever. I got the bottle and I was like, because in my head I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring this to school and I'm just gonna fuck the hallways up.
Of course she thought that.
But,
of course she did.
Dude, I was like,
Test spray?
The test spray, I like went into the bathroom with it and I was like, I'm gonna just test spray it in here because it's a closed environment. So I turned the fan on, sprayed it out, and it was like,
Did you spray it into the fan?
no. I just sprayed it into the room, just one spray, and immediately smells like not. Dude, it's terrible.
It's the worst smell.
You want to say porta potty, but it's not even. It's like 50 porta potties in one. It's that fucking strong immediately. So I'm like, oh my god! I'm holding my breath. Turn this thing on to make it sound like I'm washing my hands. Turn it off. Leave the door, and I left the door open. And my mom and my dad were laying in their bed, like watching TV. And that bathroom is like just across the hall, dude. Within 30 seconds, both of my parents are screaming, and they don't know it's fart spray yet. So keep that in mind. They don't know it's liquid ass. They thought I just used the bathroom and left. Dude, they both
thought you left a turd in the toilet?
something. I don't know what they thought. They were screaming at me so loud. They were like, Caleb, what the fuck? Dude, they were so mad at me. And I had just this shit-eating grin. They were yelling because they didn't get out of their room. They were like, what the fuck? They're like, that's not okay. You're sick. There's something wrong with you.
Dude, my encounter with that is I didn't own it, but a neighbor had it and he sprayed me with it.
Oh, dude.
And
That's war.
viciously beat him.
Yeah.
I like picked him up by his neck against the garage.
Like Vader?
Yeah, dude.
You Darth Vadered him? Like,
There was a dent in my garage from that day on, and that was from his skull. That's how hard I picked him up.
God
I
damn.
was pissed.
What did he do?
He went home and told his mom, then he came over with his mom to talk to my mom. My mom's like, what the fuck you want me to do? He sprayed him with fart spray. He deserves what he got. You
So
should pay for my garage.
He got his ass beat, went and told on you, and Mark
Dude,
Cuban was like,
multiple
I
times-
don't want to hear it.
Multiple times, moms and their sons in the neighborhood come to my house to try to get me in trouble, and I was like, your son was in the wrong first. One of them punched me and broke his hand, and his mom and him came over to be like, yeah, this happened because Michael threw ice at him. And I was like, okay, he broke his hand. I didn't do that.
You're
shit.
pissed
He
at your
punched
son
me in
because
the
he
head.
broke his hand, okay?
What do
Take
you
him to
want
the
my
hospital.
what do you want my son to do? I'm gonna give him a high five.
Yeah, he's getting extra scoops of dinner tonight.
Yeah, fuck you,
Gonna
kid.
grow him up to be a big dog.
Big dog. I do big dog shit.
People, I'm made out of fucking titanium. People crush their hands and they try to hurt me.
I'm Wolverine, dude.
That is pretty beast. It was nice growing up because I had similar situations like that where my parents were, I was 1,000% in the wrong. My parents were like, that's not him. He wouldn't do that. Just shut down school administrators,
knew you did
parents,
it.
and they were like, do I get in trouble as soon as I go in there? Like, now you tell me the truth. And I tell them the truth. They're like, you can't fucking do that. You can't do
tell
that.
the school you did it, but damn, dude, you fucked up.
My dad would hit he would hit one of the hardest moves that a dad could do.
He called the administrator an N-word.
No.
That's the hardest. thing a dad could
That's
do.
a beast. Do you see that guy who did it at graduation? His daughter was graduating, and the principal was black and went to go shake her hand. Bro jumped on stage and pushed his hand away from his daughter. He's like, you're not shaking her hand. And everyone in the audience was like, what the fuck was that? Everyone was pissed.
Do you think they had beef?
Well, that's what
Or do
he...
you think it was black and white crime?
It was like a small town that happened in, and it was such a big deal.
High school?
No.
No, I thought Mr. Carter. Oh yeah,
I know, because it
I can
sounds
totally see that happen.
It sounds like it could happen with our school. It wasn't, surprisingly. No, but it was like a small town. Dude like lost his job and had to put out like a fucking had to put out a statement and was like, I know what everyone's saying. It's not racial, okay? I didn't do it because he was black. I did it because we had beef over other shit. And everyone's like, yeah, right. Yeah,
called me a
right.
cracker.
Yeah, right.
I
buddy.
love when black and white crime happens and the white guy's like,
He called me the cracker, so I called him the N-word 84 times.
Yeah, he called me cracker. That's also my dude. Hold on. So let me get back to my original point. When I was in trouble, I'd do bad shit at school or whatever. My dad would roll up to the school in uniform,
Oh yeah,
armed.
as a pig.
Yeah, and be like,
motherfucker.
he'd be like, you don't have he would hit him straight, be like, you don't have sufficient evidence to charge him with that. And they'd be like, okay, yeah, you're right. Crazy guy with a gun. yeah, you're right.
You're right.
And my dad would be like, yeah, you're not serving that.
I
at school.
actually outrank your resource officer. So.
Yeah, he'd go to like some lady whose kid is like in 3rd grade. She works in the school district, and he goes, "This actually is not happening."
They tried to in-school suspend you in 3rd grade. What the fuck did you do in 3rd grade?
I was just using that. I have been not in 3rd grade, but like as I got
that's like a
older.
middle school, high school thing.
Yeah, no,
If you get an in-school suspension in 3rd grade, you're probably the devil.
dude, I've had I've had a couple in school suspensions.
Yeah, but how many were levied against you? How many were you threatened with?
I served about half of the ones that were threatened. And one Saturday school, dude. Have you ever had a Saturday school?
Dude, I've been in detention once. And it was for tardies.
Little goody two-shoes over here.
No, I just got good grades. So
Me and my boys all got hit with Saturday school, but they layered it. They didn't let us all show up on the same Saturday.
Of course not.
Mine was like 3 weeks. I had completely forgot. I'm like, and it's just
How
some
many kids
teacher.
are in Saturday school with you?
There was like, it's a hand. There's like
5.
Yeah, like 5 to 9 kids, like, and they're
just sit
all
there?
age ranges. Just sit there,
Do nothing.
do nothing for like 4 hours. You have to show up there at 8. You get out of there at like 12 or 1 o'clock.
You don't even do like work. You don't do schoolwork. You just sit.
You can bring your backpack, but they're like, no electronics, no any of this. So I just stared. I stared at a wall for like one part at a wall for like 4 hours. Like I was just like, oh, not seductively. It was a guy teacher. There were for a while. I just stared at him.
Kept going.
Like I was angry at him. Like he did anything.
What did you get Saturday school for?
I'm trying to think.
Drug offense, probably.
No. They just straight up put you on probation. They put you on Amy Boyd. They go, you either get suspended for 2 weeks and then you have to go to court for this, or 3-day suspension, Amy Boyd. You go, just put me on fucking Amy Boyd already. God damn it.
Did you hate Amy Boyd? I know that. I remember that.
Yeah.
I do you when you just got off probation. You hated that bitch.
Dude, Amy Boyd, dude, I think about her sometimes. She's a total.
Did Big Boy also get to probation? Big D?
No.
He didn't get probation?
No. He was.
I still hated. Dude, warming up behind him in football sucked.
Because he was terrible?
Because he was slow.
Oh, yeah.
He'd make it halfway, and then you get the whistle, and you had to do like butt kicks or like Frankenstein's or some shit, and you'd run into him halfway.
I remember him, like he was like, dude, I got to tell you something. Like he was really proud of it. He's like, I found a way to make it look like I'm running way harder than I am at practice, so coaches don't make me run extra laps.
Yeah, dude, you're killing yourself. Congrats. You're fatter than fuck. They're trying to save your life, dude.
He's like, if you want to know what it was,
He jumped.
he would just pump his arms faster than natural, and he would go like this when he was running. He'd go, ah. He'd start screaming. Dude, I remember it was like, he was just the laziest person I've ever met.
Kids
in my entire
listening
life.
to our podcast, this is the actual trick. Don't do that retarded shit. What you do is you take 2 normal steps, and the third step you like do a jump, so it looks like you're actually covering ground. You're not, but it looks like you're putting a lot of effort in. Just a 1-foot jump. 2 more sets, 1-foot jump. That's how you do it, and the coaches don't catch on. They think you're really putting effort. Not.
Yeah, he would just pump his arms even faster. He'd pump his arms, put his chest out, and scream, be like, ah!
How many times do you think he threw up like at practice? It had to be frequently. I think he ate before practice.
Multiple times a week.
Guys,
Especially in the
a good
beginning.
football player. He was big, but he wasn't good.
It was the craziest. I've literally never seen it happen. We would go, because you remember doing like, we didn't have 2 days, but we had like lifting in the morning and then practice after lifting.
We had 2 days.
Okay, yeah, we did have 2 days.
In high school.
In 2 days, for those who are unaware, it's during the summer. I think it's just for football alone. You
Yeah, and
practice
it's torture.
2 times a day. It's 2 different, completely unrelated practice sessions twice a day.
In the heat. In pads. The second one's in pads.
So during the summer, the first one is usually, for whatever reason, when it's all nice and cool, when you should be running around outside, they throw your ass into a freezer that have weights in it, and you go lift for like 2 hours. You're actually fucking exhausted.
And
by
then
the end.
after that, they have you do cardio.
They have you run
on
outside.
the track.
After lifting, because it's like you're tired, but it's not the same muscle group. Like you can run, but you're still tired, but you can still run. You have energy in your legs. I saw him throw, as soon as we lined up, we were doing like suicides. Bro, 5 yards there, 5 yards back, 10 yards. He started throwing up at 10 yards.
Do you know what the coaches used to do to us? It used to be everyone had to finish by a certain time, or we all had to start over, and we'd always get fucked by one fat kid.
Yeah.
That used to
I almost said
drive
his
me
name.
crazy.
Yeah. Big D.
Ours was Big Nate. Big Nate. This kid was such a faggot. He was such a faggot. During like,
Wait, hold on. Put it down. Yeah. I know him,
he
dude.
would yell, Pete! His last name, and we were like, fuck you, dude. You suck.
Dude.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to headhunt his ass in practice.
Hit him as hard as you
I
can.
used to go out of my way to try
kids,
to hurt him.
people on the team. Now Big D was pretty popular, but people would for sure in football put him in his place because it was less about popularity and more about what you were able to do on the field. You didn't give a shit who the kid, because there were some kids who were like you wouldn't even look at them in school, but they were on the defensive line. You're like, this is my boy.
He's
we
a
rely on
beast.
him for this game. Big D would get ruthlessly mocked by everyone on the field, dude.
I didn't mock. I just hit people hard as
Oh
fuck.
no! During drills, people who were like not even supposed to be making tackles would spear Big D.
Good.
Dude, he would come up and talk to me, be like, dude, I want to quit. Everyone's so mean to me on this team. And I was his friend, so I had to be like, dude, fuck them. You know, they're being assholes or whatever. But in my mind, I was like, if you make me run sprints, dude, I'm going to target you.
Me and your brother, we would just fake like we were going really hard during drills.
Oh, yeah.
We would always line up against each other and we just go,
Yeah, you do a lot of like shaking and shit.
like light hits. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had a couple. I had that deal with Big D.
Shout out Big A.
Shout out Big A. He's got a new gato. Big D would be like, dude, please, let's do drills together. I'm not feeling good. And be like, oh, yeah, for sure.
Then if you like people watch that and they're like, oh, he's going soft in drills, and then you line up against someone you hate and you just obliterate him.
What also I didn't understand is that he either didn't play or was center.
Your brother?
No, Big D.
Because he was good. Your brother was good.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
No,
Big A
D.
was Big D was always just the bitch on the field.
He
What would
was a
happen
center?
every
That's
single
an important position,
dude? Well, he had a move which is illegal. You're not allowed to do it. And he got called on it a couple times. What he would do is after he snapped the ball, he wouldn't even stand up. He would just put his arms out and wrap the person's legs and just kind of lay there so they couldn't get past him.
What the fuck?
Dude, he would just fall. I would watch him. I'd be like, dude, I cannot believe that this is what he does.
This is
every
embarrassing.
He feels proud after the game's over. This is why he feels proud. Dude, he'd literally just fall. I've seen people.
Fun fact: Big D's brother is an Olympic athlete.
Yeah, Big D. Big D, which weirdly enough, his older brother's name starts with D too. But Big D's brother is an Olympic diver, like legit Olympic diver. I watch at practice. This happened multiple times, dude. The coaches, offensive line coaches, would be like whispering to each other, be like, watch what fucking Big D does. They would do drills, and they would tell the person who's the nose guard, don't move.
Just jump.
Just stand. Well, no. After the ball was snapped, either stand there or just, back, just take a step back. And they would watch him do that little fucking girly move where he falls to his knees like he's gonna suck the guy off and reach for nothing. Bro, the offensive coach, this was after our first game. Because he saw it in practice, he's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Started?
Yeah. He started center.
Damn, your grade must have sucked.
No, because we had so many other big guys that our defense was stacked. I was always nose guard or tackle.
Center.
He started center every game.
Why?
Because he sucked.
They should have got any other big guy to play center.
We didn't. I mean, it was not the biggest school. We had a lot of sissies who didn't.
Yeah, that's true. We did have a lot of sissies.
Bro, I remember so many practices, especially the first one. The coach yelled at him for like 5 minutes and then just made him run laps. I shit you not, probably for close to 30 minutes.
Did you ever get punished with having to do like you go down horizontally, then go down the next dash, down next dash? Did they ever make you do that bullshit?
I don't think so.
Dude, that sucked. And then we had to do stadium sets because two dumbasses didn't show up for practice that day. And they had the police called on the night before, so we all got fucking punished. Your upstairs neighbor's burnt toast, and now I think I'm having a stroke. Fuck them.
You do look a little weird right now.
No, I don't.
Your face is getting a little lazy. But no, I can't. I don't remember realistically. Like I wasn't really punished that often.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
What are we at?
105.
Oh, nice. I never remember really getting punished that much at football. Like getting singled out, being like run to the tree and back.
Oh, I was never singled out, but our team was constantly punished.
Oh yeah. Or they would make the linemen run extra anyways.
Yeah, because we always have one slow fuck.
But also they're fat, they're going to get tired easy. They have to have better endurance, and the quickest way to build up your endurance is cardio. So they always made the guys who wanted to run the least run the longest and the farthest.
I don't know if it was just our school, but do you remember how all the O-line coaches, they were just thrown in the disabled class? They would just follow around disabled students.
Yeah, Mr. Moreland?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember realizing that he taught because I was like, he's just the football guy. No, he teaches the special ed.
He doesn't teach. He just makes sure they don't get aggressive.
That's why he's the defensive line coach, because he knows how to teach kids how to wrap up, dude. You ever tackle a retarded kid trying to make a break for the fucking road, dude? You want to go to jail? You better wrap up that kid who's moving. He's moving. Yeah, Mr. Moreland definitely had to wrap up a couple.
Huge mole on his head.
Yeah.
He looked retarded himself.
Yeah. Dude,
he like cried when I told him I was moving to the linebacker.
Really?
Yeah, he was so sad.
He's like, I didn't want to hear that today. Michael,
why'd you do that? Because I lost weight, dude. I can't play D-line anymore. I'm gonna get my legs snapped.
getting pushed around, dude. I got to chase after wide receivers and tight ends.
Nah, it was just fun to plug the hole.
Dude, being a linebacker was the shit.
It was so much fun.
It was so much better than being, because you had you actually had a chance.
I liked it when I got in, and then there was a pass play, and it's like ninth grade, and they're not going to complete a pass. So you just got to do a delayed rush on the quarterback and drill him.
Oh yeah, that was always my favorite. Whenever they were stacking receivers, and they pulled 2 linebackers, and they're like, "You take the left," and just pinch the left side. Dude, talk about no pressure situations. You know the pass is going that way, and you're on the other side, but your only job is to make sure they don't get past you. So you just do like this half-ass little jog into the end zone, uncontested. Oh, you ever get a sweep coming the other way? That's when you shit your pants because it's entirely on you. They faked out the entire defense.
You just shiver.
Just on me. Oh, yeah. Your boy never let any of those go. Maybe they got a couple yards on me, but I made sure I at least pushed them out of bounds.
I liked it when we played really shitty schools, too.
Oh, dude, it was the best.
Then you only have to play half the game.
You're only
You
really
run up the score, and then you're like, all right, I'm good.
send in the fat retarded kids off the bench. Let them get in there. Yeah. Let their moms take some pictures for
then
Facebook.
They almost catch up, and you're like, fuck.
Oh yeah. Did you ever yell at one of your coaches in a game to run a certain play?
No, but I yelled at my teammates.
I remember getting on it. It was just this old guy. He looked like a turtle. This was like middle school football.
I know who you're talking about. I'm picturing him right now.
And he was like the offensive coordinator for some reason. I remember getting into his face. I'm like, you need to run this play with this guy. If you don't, we're going to fucking lose. And I remember him getting like, get out of here. You have no idea what you're talking about. And going up to the other coach and be like, why the fuck is he in charge of the offense? And they're like, I don't know, dude. I don't even know. Dude, they were sick of him too.
Yeah, he wasn't. I think he probably got dementia near in the end.
He was but that's another thing with like old football coaches is they're like, we can't always run our best play or the most advantageous play. That's not how you play football.
Yeah, you don't want to win.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly how we win. If we have a magic power, why aren't we fucking using it?
Why aren't we spamming X?
Run the white guy who's 6'5" and 300 pounds in the 8th grade who just moved here from Texas. Give him the fucking ball every play.
Obviously.
What are we talking about?
Fucking hell.
I wanted to walk up to him so bad because we were about the same height when I was in 8th grade. I wanted to walk up to him so bad and just headbutt him with my helmet on and catch a charge. So badly, dude. I wanted to do it so badly. I still think about it. I'm like, I should have just crushed his fucking stupid little
still
beak.
Alive. You can still do it.
Oh yeah. I know Columbus PD won't do fuck all about it.
Yeah, they're scared of you. Columbus PD's scared of Caleb.
Why are they scared of it?
Because you could ruin them, dude. That was corrupt. What they did for you was corruption.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
They're corrupt as fuck.
Still can't find that mugshot. I look occasionally.
You're not going to be able to.
I look so hard. I go, where? It's got to be somewhere.
Yeah, dude. You have a magic power.
Schmoozing?
And in our hometown, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Also, I'm dangerously charismatic when I need to be.
No, you have that. What that happened to a family member. You know, just like, yeah, we could still probably get you on that, huh?
Yeah, we could probably.
Cut me off.
It's just, I do know a couple lawyers.
And make your coworker suck my dick.
Real good work.
Your female coworker suck my dick right now.
Actually, I want Amy Boyd to suck my dick.
I love how we never name drop anybody, but you continually name drop your probation officer.
Hey, it is what it is. Dude, did I ever tell you I ran into her at Meyer once?
No, did you spit on her?
I was actively high when I ran into her. She's like, oh my God, Caleb, it's so good to see you. And I'm like, hello, Amy Boyd. And she was with one of her daughters. Her daughter was a tiny little blonde girl in the grade above me. They went to a different school district. They went to like Columbus Academy. I was like, what would be the best get back? You know immediately what I'm thinking. The best get back. I was fat enough.
I get her pregnant and then abandon her?
If I get Amy Boyd, if I busted Amy Boyd, not her daughter, an Amy Boyd. No, but I was a brown, unfuckable kid. So any thought I had to get back at anyone with my weapon being sex was never realistic to begin with. It was like,
my weapon sex.
My weapon in this battle is gonna be having sex with her.
And they're beefing.
Go. She's so bad, dude. I hate this dog sometimes.
Why are they beefing?
You shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. Don't tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, but I legitimately thought, I was like, yeah, that's how I'm going to get back at Amy Boyd. I'm going to
get her pregnant.
I'm going to. Oh, no, not even pregnant. Just have just bag her daughter.
And then record it and send it to her. Be like, LOLs.
We're going to smoke weed in her room and then.
Revenge porn.
That's
Amy Boyd, watch me revenge porn your daughter.
You just leave a DVD, an unmarked DVD in the mailbox. They go, plug this puppy in. They go.
This has been, we didn't say that.
Then give the phone number.
Oh, wait. We can do 2 more minutes.
Okay, we can do 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes.
So what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Nothing. Nothing like that. That's wild. You should have avenged Pointer.
Well, that was the thing is I was watching Breaking Bad at that time, and that's what Walter did.
You revenge porn?
No, it wasn't revenge porn, but that was my idea. Like, that would be so sweet. Because what Walter did was he pinned, when the walls started closing in on him, he recorded a video of himself saying that his brother-in-law, DEA.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah, and then he's like, it was all his idea. He made me do it. He knew I was sick and I had no other options. And they were like, hey, yeah, this is, I have a nuke. Just so you guys know. That's what that episode came out. I was like, holy fuck. I'm actually Walter White. All I need is a little video camera and an unmarked CD, and I will fuck their life up. That's actually what was going on. That was what was running through my head, and then I couldn't find it. That was the thing too.
With their daughter, and then you name drop Amy Boyd during it.
I have. Fuck Amy Boyd. Oh my god, Amy Boyd. Just pretend Amy
Boyd.
That'd be weird.
Dude, we've said
or
her
if
name.
You were bang, if you were
said her name like 25 times.
No, I'm just saying, put yourself in that situation. If you're banging some girl and she starts calling out Big F. Yeah, you immediately fucking it's
the
not
people's
even
elbow.
It's the elbow comes sweeping by. You're like, boom.
Yeah,
you dust that nose. You go, boom. That's powder now.
Yeah, fuck you.
I hope you had a good oral surgeon that you know to reconstruct your face. Yeah, that'd be disgusting.
If they're like Big M,
I would actually
would
throw.
you rather it be Big M or Big L?
Some lady thinks she's banging my mom.
Yeah, would you rather that?
I guess.
I don't know.
What would you, okay, honestly, what would you rather someone say? Big F or Mark Cuban? Be honest. The Mark Cuban is way easier to stomach because you go, it's not me with the problem, it's her. She's got the fucking problem. She's sick in the head. She's clearly sick in the head. Yeah, you go, Mark Cuban, 1,000%.
Yeah, 100% Mark Cuban. This has been We Didn't Say That.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. 614-585-2292.